On this occasion, we will talk about a recent controversy that has captured the attention of thousands of people, involving the famous Turkish actor Yaman and his ex-girlfriend, the talented actress Bestum'S. If you thought you knew everything about this story, you will be surprised to learn details that have not yet been told. Yaman has achieved international fame, especially in the Arab world, but not everything in his career has been positive. Recently, he made comments that sparked a huge controversy. His statements, especially about women, were perceived as an offense, not only by his ex-girlfriend, but also by many others. In fact, Bestum did not hesitate to react, calling Yaman's words degrading to women. Despite their past relationship, she was not afraid to express her disagreement, saying that those comments perpetuated harmful stereotypes about women. Bestum's criticism went far beyond a simple personal disagreement. Her stance became a defense of all women who, like her, have been minimized or treated unfairly. In a recent interview, she made it clear that Yaman's comments were not only problematic for what they said, but for how they treated women in general, particularly within the context of Arab culture. The most interesting thing about all this is that the personal dispute has turned into a much bigger debate about gender equality and respect for women. Bestum not only defended herself but also spoke up for all those women who suffer from objectification in the entertainment world. What began as a criticism of Yaman's words has transformed into a call for reflection on how society and the entertainment industry perceive and treat women. As this story continues to evolve, many have expressed their support for Bestum, seeing her not just as an actress but as a defender of women's rights. In her criticism, she also alluded to her own experience in the Arab scene, highlighting her decision not to participate in certain events that, in her opinion, objectified women. The situation between Demet Özdemir and Yaman has generated many opinions and comments among the couple's followers. In my case, I believe that Demet, beyond her relationship with Can, has shown an emotional maturity worthy of admiration. Many of the comments I have read highlight her ability to handle her personal life in an exemplary way, especially when compared to the difficulties she has faced in her relationship with Yaman. Since Demet started her career, she has been seen as a highly talented actress, capable of portraying a wide range of characters. However, her personal life has also been much discussed, particularly her relationship with Can. Over the years, she has stood out for keeping her personal life relatively private, something that many of her fans appreciate. Like many others, I believe that Demet is someone who has learned to be more cautious in her decisions, especially after her divorce. She is often described as a strong woman who does not let herself be guided by emotions of the moment but makes decisions with great thoughtfulness and maturity. Despite the ups and downs in her relationship with Yaman, Demet has been an example of dignity. While he seemed caught in a cycle of emotional instability, she was able to move forward. Some comments I have seen on social media suggest that Demet has found the stability and personal peace she so desperately needed. Her divorce, although painful, was a phase that allowed her to focus on her personal growth and her career. This strength is what many of her admirers highlight in her. Regarding her relationship with Yaman, it seems clear that although the chemistry between them on screen was undeniable, off-screen things were not so simple. Yaman, as some fans mention, has a tendency to be immature in his relationships, which ended up affecting Demet. She, as a mature woman, was not willing to tolerate behaviors that did not align with her values and emotional needs. This kind of comment reflects the fact that Demet knows what she wants in a relationship and is not afraid to walk away when something does not benefit her. This ability to make tough decisions, like ending a relationship that wasn't working, puts her in a position of strength that many admire. Furthermore, it is important to highlight that Demet, unlike other actors, has never used her personal life to gain more fame or attention. Instead of getting involved in media scandals, she has kept a low profile and has worked steadily on her career. Demet's followers appreciate this attitude as it reflects her authenticity and dedication to her work. Someone commented that, despite the difficulties, Demet has maintained her integrity and remains the same person she was when she started in the industry. something many value greatly in such a superficial field. Although her relationship with Yaman was much commented on by fans, I do not believe it has defined her life. She moved on, keeping her focus on her career and personal well-being. Demet's emotional maturity is also reflected in her ability to move forward after her divorce and in how she handled the situation with Khan. While he seemed trapped in a cycle of relationships and personal problems, she was able to continue her path with dignity. As for the comments from those who did not believe in the relationship between them, Demet never tried to force a public image that wasn't genuine, something that, in my opinion, makes her even more admirable.